Welcome to Homework Lib.
This is chapter 35, problem number 36. We have Newton's ring, and we're given the index of refraction of the lens, 1.5, and index of refraction of the glass plate is 1.8. And we're given the radius of the third bright ring. It would be 0.64 millimeters. And then the region where there is air, right, between the lens and the plate is filled with water instead of air. We're asked to calculate the new diameter. So again, we're considering the interference, in air between glass and the lens initially, right? For maximum intensity from the interfaces above and below, it would be 180 degrees phase shift. And the radius of the nth bright fringe, is given to us as 2m plus 1 r lambda. Let's call this lambda naught, meaning the wavelength in air divided by half, right? This is the formula for the the radius of the nth bright fringe. And now we're actually changing this air, trading with water, right? Instead, we have water now. Then the new radius, let's call it Rm prime, is actually not going to be different. Like if we rewrite the equation for the nth bright fringe, the only difference that we make is now to the wavelength, right? So wavelength is not lambda naught anymore. It's going to be lambda naught divided by the index of refraction of water. So this is our new lambda. So I'm going to put this new lambda in the equation because that's the only thing that changes, right? So it's the new lambda over 2. Now, plug this in this equation, then we're going to have 2m plus 1 r lambda naught over 2, and then I have 1 over n water, right? All within the square root. Now, if that's the case, I want to show you that actually this term, except for 1 over water still under the square root, this term already equals to Rm, right? So this is Rm. If we rewrite this equation, then the new diameter in terms of the old diameter is going to be Rm times still 1 over square root of n water then, right? So all we need to do is to plug in all the information in this equation. So if we do that, let me do it up there. M was given to us as 0.64 millimeters. So let's convert that to meters. And then we have 1 over square root of 1.33. So the new diameter would be 0.55 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meters.